Hi everyone, Davi Jenda here from at We Light Beings and at Figure.8.energy on Instagram. And I don't know how long this video is going to be because my battery is a little bit low. But I'm taking this opportunity to share a message. And it's something that we all already know. And it's that Source sees everything. I reminded myself this today, and it allowed me to release myself of an energetic hold that was on me. Somebody had done something to me that was a conscious and intentional infliction with, like I said, there was intent behind it, and the intent was none other than to make things harder for me. And when this happened, I saw it and I was just like, wow, this person literally has no other reason to behave in this way other than to make things harder on me. And of course that made me feel some emotions, it's always hurtful when somebody does something with insidious intent, and I was feeling really sad, and I let this energy wash over me, and I remember thinking, it's like, I cannot stay in this energy because I do not want to perpetuate more of this into my being. I don't want more of this to continue to manifest, but it's also like this very real thing that's happening right now. And so it's important not to suppress your emotions and to allow yourself to fully feel them. And as I'm intentional about the energy that I'm bringing forward, I'm thinking of ways like, how do I come out of this energy? Because I know I'm only feeling this energy because that's what this person intended for me to feel. And to allow myself to dip into that low frequency is allowing them to win. And that's where my competitive part comes in. It's just like, I do not want this person to win because their winning is there's no light in it, right? This person literally would gain nothing from me being sad and hurt other than knowing that they were able to inflict that upon me. And so the energy is ruminating, right? It's ruminating, and I started thinking about karma, and I was like, well, this person, it's got to know that they're accumulating karma, right? And even that wasn't a thought that was good enough to release me, because I don't want people to suffer. And then I remembered, it's the divine sees everything. This person can put on a mask to other people and show up in their authentic self to the people closest to them and spread all this pain around. And Source will always see that. There's only one truth. And no matter if a person is acting out of traumas or shadows or whatever causes them to show up in the way that they show up, everybody knows right and wrong. Even when people are lying, they know the truth deep down. Your mind can give you all of these excuses, reasons, examples on why to believe one thing or another, and then there's still the truth. And whether we're connected to ourselves enough to see the truth and to walk in the truth, or choose to see the truth, ignore it, and perpetuate these fantasies, is up to the actual individual. And so whenever I got to the point of remembering that Source sees everything, I started to feel sad for the person. I was thinking about how they are stuck in this cycle of suffering, and they're going to continue to do this, right? To me, to anybody else, the people that they've already done it to. And sure, they'll feel just in what they're doing, and especially if they see results that are favorable to them, or if they can sway other people's minds to believing their lies and their chameleon persona, they still have to sit with all that energy of knowing what they've done, knowing what they're doing, right? And I feel sorry for them to not be able to feel compassion for others, to not be able to have enough compassion for themselves to stop that cycle. Anybody who is causing hurt upon another person and is doing it intentionally and with malicious intent is harming themselves. How many people can they really have close to them and be their authentic self if they hurt everybody that's close to them? How many moments can they have of actual peace, knowing that how they showed up today, in that last moment, how they showed up in the past, was all done out of lightness, heart space. And that's the other thing I think about, how dense this person must be feeling. And sure, whenever folks who are hurting do something and they see that it has a result, or they feel like they have power in this certain situation, they get this little bit of adrenaline rush, like this high from haha, I did it, I wound up this person, or whatever their actual exclamation is. It's yeah, they're feeling that, and that might inspire them to continue doing things, but they're always going to be chasing that high when they could feel high from just life, from just living, from just being loving, from caring about people, for walking in Source's light. They could feel that and it be sustainable, but instead they're feeling density and chasing small victories. And they have to keep doing that in order to feel some sort of energy. And that energy that they're feeling, it's fleeting, right? It's not like embodying the light and having the light come through you all the time and feeling so connected to everything. It's feeling a little bit of surge of energy. It's dwindling away, consuming it. It's dwindling away, and then going after another thing to feel some more. I pity them. And I hear what people have said to me before, because this is not a new thought. This is something that comes back to me, and I've had people get mad at me and get mad for me and try to do things on behalf of me, because I won't react in the way the person wants me to, And they get angry because they want there to be justice. They're this is wrong, and somebody needs to show them that it's wrong, and if you don't show them that this is wrong, they're going to keep doing it over and over again. No, I don't want you to think that I'm a complete pacifist. No. Somebody's going to treat me wrong. I'm going to feel sorry for them. And I'm going to have to do the things that I need to do to protect myself and my own, But it doesn't come from a place of righteousness. It doesn't come from a place of wanting there to be justice. It comes from a place of needing to, I'm not going to let myself continuously take blows. And it makes me sad that I have to be the one to lay things down. And like I said, it's not feel like having the energy of righteousness and like wanting to be the hand that plays the justice is not where the mind should be at all. Like what I'm doing, I need to do to protect myself, and Source will take care of the rest. I am not going to expend any extra energy making sure this person fulfills whatever from everything that they've done, because like I'm no hand to do that. I don't even know the extent of everything. All I know is what is being leaked out onto me and my own, you know? And so really trusting that, like, okay, I'll take action to do what I have to do to protect myself, and I know that Source will take care of the rest. Source will see them through their suffering and hopefully help them find a way out of it so they don't continue this cycle. But my work ends at protection. It's like, I'm not going to go throw a dagger. That is a waste of energy. Throw a dagger at somebody who wants the fight? No. So that's really the message of today. Just to remember, when people do things intentionally to hurt you, and even if it's an unconscious thing, know that Source sees everything. And how things play out isn't on your shoulders. You just keep doing you. You keep walking in the light. You keep doing what you know is the right thing to do. And don't allow yourself to react in a way that the other person wants to continue this game. You know, you don't have to play the game. Somebody can keep moving their pieces on their board. They can keep trying to kick off your knights, your kings. And yeah, you could play enough and put the energy into seeing all of their movements and then orchestrating a plan to make sure that you're protected. And I feel like that's really what we should be doing, is like seeing the whole game and the game that they're playing, and then choosing when we want to put our energy in. And if they force us to make moves, be it as checkmate. Opportunity for them to stop. Like, just really just stop. Stop hurting yourself. Stop hurting others. Stop wasting energy and just do the internal work. Sit with those feelings that you're having and don't explode on other people. Don't blame other people. Just look at what's coming up and think, what can I do? Where can I put my energy to where I'm not hurting the people around me? To where everything that I'm doing is going to help manifest better things in my life. Like, if we were all truly selfish and just wanted to propel our life in a way of light, we wouldn't be hurting other people. No, we wouldn't. If we were all truly selfish, we would want to be happy and put energy out there that would make us happy. And making yourself truly happy has nothing to do with the demise of others. You wouldn't want to hurt other people, other animals, anything in nature. You'd want there to be a symbiotic nature between everything, because being selfish for yourself is being selfish for your kin, you know, your family lines. And so you would see forward what would need to be done for them as well. And that is symbiosis with nature. It is being able to be connected with others and coming forward in your authenticity. You wouldn't hurt the people around you because you would acknowledge that you need them. You would know that every act of violence that you take on other beings is an act of violence on yourself. So I'm coming to y'all today from that place, that place of, I allowed myself to feel the stab, right? To feel the wound, because you can't not feel it. I sat with it. And I released it, and I let it heal. And I wish for the person who does the stabbing to heal. So they stop stabbing me, yes. So they stop stabbing other people, yes. So they stop stabbing themselves, because that's the root of it. The whole hurt people. They just want people to feel their pain. Why? Because they don't feel seen. Why? Because they're hiding parts of themselves, because they're not existing in their authenticity, because they're ashamed of certain things, because they haven't forgiven themselves. And they want justice, and they want to be the hand that serves the justice. And that's nobody's job but source. Our responsibility is to ourselves and your extensions of self, right? Children are extensions of self. To the contracts that you've made, those are also extensions of yourself. Okay. That's all I really have to share. I'm gonna lay in this for another moment while the boys sleep. In the sun. Charging my solar plexus. Cleansing my cells, activating it all. Breathing in the breeze. Crisp in this winter energy. And touching the grass. Grounding myself in the earth. So what's that? Earth, grass, fire, the sun. But water. I am a bit parched. I'll take care of the hydration part when I get back.